I know. Oh my god, please. I know. How's it going, everybody? Ster here. I might still sound a little bit sick, actually. I think I really do. I've been sick, I've been streaming. It's a long time no breakfast. But we're here with some Zarya, which I played in one of the arcade brawl video, but that doesn't really count as the Zarya video, does it? We're here on Zarya. Just fun. I'm gonna spread the joy of Zarya. We got ourselves a choke point, we got ourselves an enemy team, and we're gonna go stand in it and charge up our shields. We already got 50 charge on, and each shield gets 50, which boosts your damage. Everybody's always asking what the number underneath your thingamadoodle there does. Well, Zarya can build her damage up to being one of the most damaging characters in the game just by getting people to shoot their shields. I kind of wish Zarya could build ultimate by having her shield shot, but she can't. You can see me melting that boy right there. That's probably more DPS than Mr. Soldier 76 would be able to pull off by himself, but I got 76 charge. Or I did, because it's always decaying, always dying, just like the enemy team. I've had a lot of fun with Zarya lately. She's been one of my, more favorite characters. But I usually like playing her with people that I know kind of the same way that I would play a support. Well, I didn't save him. That's my bad. I'll give him a bubble for a revive for a sweet 100 charge. That is the maximum, again, each shield being worth 50. Choke points like this, it's fun to just walk in and bully people. Show them to respect that insane DPS. And that's why I have so much fun on Zarya, because you don't have to worry about snipers when you push. You don't have to worry about McCree's stunning you. You could even save your teammates from McCree's, who are so popular. And her ultimate, of course, is also bonkers. Who doesn't want, a free quadruple kill? I don't know. I think it was only a triple kill. I think somebody got out of that. Give him a nice shield so he doesn't die while he's up there being a little bit of a nuisance. Sorry, no Dragon Blade for you today. Looking good. Zarya you get to bully dudes. Another 75 armor from Torbjorn. I think that's the nail in the coffin here. If this team couldn't get in here before, they definitely can't now. They really might need not a sniper. But what do I know? Every time Roadhog goes in for a hook, that's what I'm going to want to give him a shield, so that while he's hooking, it takes him a while to pull somebody in, even if he does hit them. You don't want him to be getting murdered. I'm gonna give him one again while he gives the hook. Walk in on Soldier 76 again. That's 10 players, and I think that's their whole team. Now Reinhardt's still alive. It looks like they have a Reinhardt now who just would have switched. The big thing that's fun about Zarya as well is I don't think she's that easy of a beginner class. You need to know what your teammates want to do, what all of the enemies want to do, so that you know when a good time to shield is. So that you can, know exactly when to bully people. When it's your time that you can just walk in and no one will be able to stop you, and when it's probably a bad idea. Right now, probably a bad idea. And they have a McCree around that corner, which I saw. I knew he wanted to stun somebody, so I gave poke on Roadhog there that shield so McCree wouldn't instantly destroy the man. You have to be familiar with all the characters, I feel like, to understand exactly what everybody wants before you even see them do it. Where if you see a Pharah, for example, you want to know that Pharah is looking to jump up in the air, and if that Pharah is going to jump and you know they have an ult, that's a really good time to give them a shield, to actually have them survive a Pharah ult. I know, insane. No one has ever done it before. But you can help Pharahs survive their ultimate attack. You just have to, see the want in someone's eyes and what they want to do. And he clearly wants to hook that Widowmaker, but it ain't happening, so I'm just going to spam up there. Apparently that's a kill. Apparently that's all you need. Just doing some damage to the shield, why not? There's nobody here right now. I do see a lot of Zaryas just throw down the most useless of bubbles. Sometimes you're walking away from battle and it's like, oh hey, Torbjorn, you could use that right now to help you with your turret. You gotta pay attention, man. You get me? Maybe you don't. You probably do. I've been saying the same thing for a long time now. Another really big deal that I haven't really had to do much of this game, but it's one of my favorite things to do on Zarya. And unfortunately I couldn't save anybody. I'm surprised how well I'm playing right now with the amount of talking I've been doing. I like to jump in front of Torbjorn's turrets and put my shield on. Things like that. You don't need to have the throw on teammate shield to get in front of a teammate and take bullets for them. You don't have to wait for that cooldown. You can always just walk in front and bully people. Well, I think I'm going to throw down my ult. And that's going to hold them from being able to get in on the point. Why not? It looks like we got him anyway. That was a really strong defense. Zarya, Roadhog constantly pulling. We were always one up. Torbjorn's turret, it didn't need to do anything. Apparently it did. Apparently, boys got the play of the game. They did get that one push at the end here where he had to actually go into Molten Core and tore up some boys. And I demonstrated. No, it's a different time. Anyway, 76% average energy. You don't want that Zarya on the enemy team. That damage is outrageous. That damage on a character that can make herself immune. She's a tank, DPS, support, defense thing. She's as close to being every character archetype as Zenyatta is. I like the skin on Zarya a lot. Like a lot. It makes me like Zarya twice as much as I used to like Zarya before I had this skin. Because she's kind of a joke of a character. I don't like what Blizzard did. They wanted to make a strong female character. And they talked a lot about, you know, let's just have like a strong female character. And that would be fine if, to be a strong female character, you didn't have to be a cliche. She is actually a Russian bodybuilder. That's her real story. She was going to be like one of the best in the world and become so super famous from bodybuilding. But just as the grand finals came up, an Omnic attacked her village. And then she joined the war and ripped a robot arm off of her frickin' Omnic and started using that as a gun. And this skin, the reason I like this skin, because it's less of a just, I'm a bodybuilder. It's actually just the Russian, like, military outfit. You can actually see a ton of these people wearing this in the intro cinematic to Overwatch that was first revealed. There's a bunch of Russian dudes in the snow wearing this outfit, fighting robots. I am taking a lot of damage. Great thing about Zarya, though, half of her health is shield, which regenerates over time. 200 health regenerating over time is no joke. And Zarya on King of the Hill is quite good, but we have not been able to get anything going. Every time I go on the point, I just feel like I am surrounded by men. But I don't roll that way. I got pink hair. Come on. Isn't it obvious? Sniper up there. I can't do nothing about that. I haven't had charge at all here. I can at least give that to you. Save your life. Give you the kill. Support character. Now I'm going to come in with the tank. 70 charge. Where's the... Oh. The whole time, her weakness was falling. I never knew. I just ignored Lucio, which you shouldn't do, because King of the Hill maps were designed for Lucio to push you off. It's like, it's not a rare occurrence. It's just always should be in the back of your mind, but we haven't even capped the point yet. I thought we were better than this. We probably could have had it capped right now, but I don't think they wanted to. Again, standard old zero charge. A little bit of a lonely day for Zarya. Here, I'm gonna push up with this self-destruct then. Aww. Aww, double McCree! Can't fan the hammer on me. But you can. But you can. I think that's one of the reasons I've been enjoying Zarya so much lately, is because she is probably the best counter to McCree in the game, and McCree has been so exceptionally popular, and he is such an outrageously powerful character, and I honestly feel really bad that when I made my McCree video, the title of it is McCree is okay. That's a massive understatement, but at the time he really was my worst character, but it's been a while. It's been a while since we've had breakfast, and I'd like to think that in general, I've gotten a lot better at the game. I really feel like I have. I've learned a lot. And I think the community as a whole has also learned a lot and learned what is good and what what is really the powerful options, powerful team comps, and the meta's changed enough times that different things have been tried. Everyone's had a lot of experience with this stuff. Here, let's go with this big ass ult. You always want to make sure you shield people on your team when you do an ult, and shield yourself, obviously, to gain some damage so you can actually kill the people in the circle. But also, just because they're all pulled into a ball doesn't mean they can't defend themselves. Actually, that means they're all defending themselves right there from one spot, so you're probably going to take a lot of damage. And you don't want to do that, I'm assuming. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. McCree can actually kill you with one fan to hammer currently. Who knows if this boy's actually getting nerfed or anything. It does 420 damage if all 6 shots hit you. Zarya can usually survive that because she's 400 health, and 6 out of 6 shots on the fan to hammer is pretty unrealistic. 5 out of 6 though. That's normal. So you can at least live a little bit. Lop that on him. Oh, I should have waited a little bit. You always want to put a shield on a McCree that's trying to high noon. And actually hitting that Roadhog there with my ball as he pulled in the Roadhog. As the Roadhog pulled in my boy. Might have saved him a little bit. Because pushing a Roadhog is good. He loves me. I don't know why he loves me. Maybe I saved him. I kind of messed up at the end there. I could have shielded myself. I could have done a lot of things, but I'm happy to be able to go into a stage 2 here. Wait, no, did we just win that? This is my home now. I thought we lost that game. All right, no, never mind. I mean, we weren't on the point, and I thought they had control of it. I'm really confused. All I know is we're gonna go Zarya a little bit. Let's shut this one out. The massive super combo at the beginning of a round right now. You can Zarya bubble a McCree as Lucio speed boosts you all through the point, and it's just unstoppable. But we don't have that Lucio. So it doesn't look like we're going to be running in here too fast. It's like people have to shoot you, and McCree will stun you. You can't stop him. Just kind of hanging out here. Take that. I think I just... Jeez! I'm telling you. McCree, the double headshot. Outrageous damage. That is 280 for those 2 left clicks. Man, wasn't expecting that, but sometimes you gotta die, and sometimes it's probably McCree that's doing the dying to you, doing the killing. He's a murderer. We don't have all our buddies. We can't really get in, but I'm gonna continue standing out front and being a bully. This is actually helping our Mercy gain a little bit of uber charge, ultimate charge. You know, same difference. I'm just gonna go stand on the point. Used that a little bit too early. I didn't want Roadhog to be able to pull me, but I thought he was probably about to go use it just then. These King of the Hill matches have been tricky. Sometimes it is really hard for Zarya to get charged when people are really conscious about shooting their shields. But then you just gotta give it on people that they can't avoid shooting. Like Dragon Blade Genji right there. I don't know who he's fighting, but it's never a bad thing to give it to Dragon Blade Genji. He wants to go in. I want to help him go in. It's mutual. And I'm dead. Too many bullets. Too many bullets. Tracer is also another big problem for Zarya. It's really easy for Tracer to just say, I'm not going to shoot for 2 seconds, and then warp back in as soon as your bubble's gone and start tearing you apart. I recommend any Tracer just really, really get in Zarya's face. Even if just for a millisecond, she'll pop her shield, and it'll be wasted. And I'm supposed to be waking up right now. That's my alarm. I woke up like 2 hours ago. I shouldn't have. You know how it is. You don't know how it is. I always think people know how it is. They never ever do. I want to give him that shield, but I ain't got it. Eventually. Eventually you'll die. Eventually you'll die. Oh man, that May wall. Come on, cancel that shit. You press E again, it goes down. Oh, this has been a slow, awkward Zarya game. I kinda do like having one good game and one just like trash game though. It feels more realistic that way. You don't get everything you want every game. Sometimes things just suck. Nice. That extra 1 point, I needed that 1 point right there. I think I'm just gonna... try and shield him in there, but he came out. Acceptable. May walls galore. That's a good speed boost. They may overtime us. I'm standing a little bit further back because McCree is right around that corner. I don't want him to stun me. He might even get a Zarya bubble and be like unstoppable. Actually, he's dead now. My bad. Jeez. Zarya, you're so annoying. Who would play this character? Ate up his flashbang. Sorry, it's like hard to think in this game. I know someone was there. And as long as we can keep him from getting to the point, then we can win. We can unlock a cheese! Level 50! What a momentous occasion. Thank you for joining me for my 50th anniversary. It's been a great many years. Oh god. That just made me think, like, what if I'm still making these videos when I'm 50? It's not unreasonable. I do like video games. I don't know. Maybe when you're 50, hit me up about that time I said I would be 50. And we can all have a laugh about it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good breakfast. No matter how old you are, you gotta have a good breakfast. It's my 50th box. It's shit. Yeah, it's a lot of money. I'm over. Yeah, thanks. I mean, my birthday card just had money in it. Whatever.